Morning, YouTube. That sound in the background was one of Zero's stunning introductions. He's a little sleepy this morning. Grumble, 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 he says. Bless his heart. You'll be alright, Zero. You're off today, aren't you?
Grumble, grumble, yes.
Grumble, grumble, yes. I like it. Hey, Khajiit, what's going on, my friend? Good morning.
If you have coin, Khajiit has wares.
Do what?
If you have coin, Khajiit has wares.
Okay.
But I gotta do Far Cry today.
Well, that's what's on the schedule. We'll probably play it for an hour or two, and then move on to Far Cry. Remember, this is my attempt to not give up on video games and be forced to restart them. So we're going to keep plugging at the games a little bit during the week. Trying to outsmart myself. We'll see how well that works.
Hey, Cactus.
What do we got? Hi, Cactus. Alright. Not that... I think I was standing at the aquifer being amazed, I think is what I was doing. Oh, I played this the other day. Yeah, that's where I was, yeah. Because I didn't feel like going on anymore. Because I'm close to the end, but the end is dragging out worse than the end of my marriage did. Oh, play.
Because you get an email by one of your videos being blocked, Jeff?
Oh, no. I'm sure it has been, though. It's fine. They can block it. I'm still going to stream it. I mean, it's not like I'm going to get in trouble because they block it. Not unless they send me a cease and desist. They just block my whole dang account, so whatever. But there's so many people playing Far Cry 5, they're not going to go to court for cease and desist on every single person. I'm sure there's 2,000 people, or not 2,000, probably, what, 500 people streaming it this morning? I don't, you can use either one, Bone. I don't use Discord while I'm streaming, though. I mean, I check it, but I don't talk in it a whole lot. Hey, Ezo, good morning. Good, I'm glad your day going good. It is Zero talking in the background. He's just not awake. I appreciate the drive-by like for sure.
Also. I need to talk to her about the commander.
Where am I going? What are we doing? Oh, we're going over there. Let me see if I'm on the main quest line or what I'm on here. Main. We're doing this one. The final wait. Okay.
The final wait.
He's starting to wake up.
Have you ever like had a system like a computer or something that has to warm up in parts before it's fully going? His sense of humor is warming up right now. It, strangely enough, it's one of the first things to get shut off when he's conserving energy. Yeah, so we'll probably play this for an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer, who knows. Well, I drink my coffee and wake up, because it's what's on the schedule, and then we'll start Far Cry 5, and then what, tomorrow morning, what do I have? What is tomorrow morning? Is tomorrow Prison Simulator? That sounds right. Go ahead and drive on your Unicam while I look at my list here, hold on. Well, we're on cruise control. We're in snooze control right now on the Camel. Yes. Prison architect. Wait. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Unless I actually decide to go home today, which I don't think I will. And then there's a steak too. My camel is a unicorn. It's a unicamel. And it's got rainbow feet. Because this game is so incredibly silly that I think it's fitting. Well, that's a big water.
Taking Silphium is punishable with death.
Flavius has made this man his mouthpiece.
Is this Rome? No, this can't be Rome. It's too small for Rome, but that's awesome. There's no way I went from Egypt to Rome on a unicamel. Alright. This place is stunning. This is awesomeness. Does it fart rainbows? I don't know. I haven't actually seen the unicamel fart yet. But I'm sure if it does, it would fart rainbows. Wow, this town is the nicest town I've been in so far. This is awesome. We got a Coliseum. Look at that. I mean, it's not quite Coliseum levels, but it even has the pit doors. That's amazing. Does it poop Skittles? It does. It poops Skittles. Shittles, taste the rainbow. It's got a what do they call that? That's a they had a word for those. It's like a senate. That's not really what it is though. This is an amphitheater over here. This place is amazing. This game, I swear this game is the prettiest game, one of the prettiest games ever made. It's so pretty. I don't have words. There's no words to describe the pretty. Gosh darn it, Zero, you got that stuck in my head.
The final countdown.
Yeah, that. Thanks, Zero. Thanks for singing it again. That'll help it get out. Look at this. This is amazing. So pretty. Your typing skills haven't woke up yet, Khajiit? I get that. Good morning, Linda. How are you today? I'm just flying around looking at the pretty. Ignore me. This is just insane. Here, let me... Where am I, anyway?
You're in Egypt?
Thanks, Zero! You could have been so useful. No, it doesn't really matter. I mean, who knows all the names of these little towns? Unless you're like or these little zones, unless you're a complete Assassin's Creed. Dork. I hate you, Zero. Alright.
It's the final countdown.
Yeah, 6 hours of sleep. Uh-oh. Linda's feeling her oats today. She got 6 hours of sleep. We in trouble, yo. Alright. Find Flavius. I'll find him. I guess I'm gonna find him. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. Alright, here we go. Let's get off the unicamel. Goodbye, unicamel. You guard the doors. You and your sparkly feet. You're fabulous. You're fabulous. Only may tell you you're not.
Let's see how
So much hate
I
for
will
the
say
unicamel.
this.
What?
Having Grace and Nick together as you live in an outpost is amazing.
I've heard this rumor.
It's not a bad combination either.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, can you put a pause button on there?
Nick and cheeseburger are like the best combo.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
That was Boozer,
and you're
yes.
sure it was Leander's men? My wife said no good would come of defying
I'm
him.
0. That's Boozer.
I hate it when she's right. Leander
Wow.
will pay. You have my
He
word.
kind of woke up there for a second.
Your word, Diocles?
That's Boozer.
Will not sow my scorched fields. Bring my goats back to life.
Don't put Boozer. He ain't
I am
talking.
done with you. End this land. Your word. Pah.
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
I'm Bayek.
And that's Chez. He is Bayakasiwa.
I'm Bayek of somewhere.
Siwa.
Siwa. Sure.
Siwa.
Siwa. Siwa.
Siwa.
Siwa. Siwa. Siwa. Wax on, wax off. Wax on,
Is he
wax
alright?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I
With
pray
Romans.
the dice fall in
He's
your favor,
crawling with
Bayek.
Romans.
I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
It's time. Find and assassinate Flavius. Okay.
We need
I'm about to kick somebody's ass. Oh,
And his name is Flavius.
Whatever. Don't care. This game, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna let's go to the blacksmith first. I haven't upgraded in a while.
It's the final countdown.
It's the final countdown for Flavius.
It is just order of ancient propaganda. Flavius has turned you into the enemies of freedom.
Enemies of freedom. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Excuse me, pardon me.
Come, let's lighten your purse.
Ow. Nick blew us up.
Yes, all right.
Chez, Nick blew us up.
That'll learn you. Do I need anything, or are we just selling crap? I don't think I really need anything.
Gods guide you, Voyager.
No amount of coffee or tea will make that song acceptable. Linda has filed her official complaint with our choice of music this morning. She says no. She says, oh, nay, nay. I have enough of all of these things. Okay, so we're just selling crap now.
Welcome, welcome.
I'll let you and Linda fight that out. I don't have a dog in this fight.
Deal.
Yeah, I won the lotto. Yay.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yes, all right. Deal. Could use that.
I love you.
Shut up.
You love me.
No, 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 no. Ah, goodness.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Could use that.
The Blues Clues song. What is that? I'm looking for a
Yeah, I don't
Blues
know one either.
Clues. I think that's it.
Yes, all right.
She's like, these weren't requests. The auto radio station. I'm not making requests.
Yes, all right.
I kind of want to try the Nubian scepter that puts people to sleep. Pow!
Could use that.
Right, Linda?
Yes, all right. Deal.
Wait, you tell I haven't sold anything in a while.
Use that. Yes, all right. Deal. Could use that.
Bow of the Wadjet. Key.
Deal. Yes, all right. Could use that. Deal.
Here's the mail that never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to, well, mail. I'm glad I don't know that song.
Yes, all right.
Too early for rhyming.
Could use
No more rhymes. Anybody want a peanut?
I don't want peanuts. They have peanuts in it.
Yes, all right.
You get no bonus credits for reminding me of peanut that early in the morning.
Deal.
Not a one. Not a single credit.
Could use that. Yes, all right.
Big money, no whammies. Yes. I've got like 20,000. This should be enough to upgrade anything I want to upgrade at this point, right? That's the thing. I cannot believe how much crap I have in this bag. How is he carrying all this crap?
Yes, all right.
You just buy a Siwa.
He buy Akasima with really big pockets.
It's not in his pockets.
That's not in his pockets. I don't want to know where he keeps his stuff then. Alright. Okay, we're upgrading. Okay, definitely upgrading this sword. 5,000. Okay, yeah, we'll upgrade it for 5,000. Inconceivable! Keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Crescent Moon, which one is that? Oh, that's a hunter bow? Yeah, we like that one. Oh, Linda, why are you crying? There we go. Everything is now upgraded to 38. Okay. Let's go kill a Roman. Youngest just stamped on your foot. Flavius. Flavor. Flav. Wait, no, different
Flavor
place.
Flav!
Different time, different people. I think I'm just gonna go in the front door. We're just gonna go in like the Kool-Aid man. in that case, let's go in the front door instead of going around through the bushes. Here we go.
Must be careful now.
I have come here to kill gods and Romans, and I'm all out of gods. I don't know, that sounds good.
Etik, Hokmoldo.
Now?
We have it hours at the end. Mercere accipit. Acuta quisentiam incorpore.
What did you say? What did you call me? What did you call me? Yeah, you gonna call me that and run away? Come back here. Come back here. Yeah, you think you all that in a bag of chips? Come here. Come here. I got something for you. Come here. Come here. Whoa. Whoa, boys. Ow. Ow. Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna go light the signal fires. Come here. Come here. Come back here. I ain't done with you yet. Come here. Whoa, you big boy. Ah, come on, guys. What do you got? Is that all you got? Whoa, hello. What's that it? No one else want to play? Alright, fine. Y'all no fun. I'll give up too easily.
Ah.
Yay, they're bringing in more people. More people for me to kill. Someone hit the horn.
Beep, beep.
Not that, forget it. I thought y'all wanted to fight me. Oh, you gonna get on a chariot? Oh, you gonna get on a chariot and throw bombs at me? That's what you're gonna do. Alright, you just wanna run away with your chariot? Alright, that's fine. He's like, no, screw this, I'm out of here.
Oh, hey, there's cruise control in Far Cry.
Is there?
Yeah.
Got a helicopter, not that fucking around.
Ow. Ow. Knock knock. Hello. Let me in. I want to see you. Really?
Hello? Hello?
I'll take calling. I'm here to tell you about better living underground. Like 6 foot underground.
Better whooping my ass.
What are you all like identical twins or something? What the hell's going on here? Really? So we're gonna have to like climb to get in here? You're just not gonna open the front door for me? Really? Oh, for the love of crap. Alright, that's fine, whatever. I'll climb up it pretty. Is there a way in somewhere? Go ahead. What's the deal here? Do I have to go in somewhere else? Is there a side door? I declare shenanigans. Poor Khajiit. You have angered the kitty. There's no way in.
Et gladius meus tibi. Povit Marianini.
There's no doors. Why is this a thing? We're still looking for a way in.
Non lite ibi. Morzate bastardos. Ibi manere. We look prohibere. Confute la
Ever hear of Windows? Windows! Windows! Aha! Thank you, Frosty!
Windows.
I have heard of Windows, but I forgot about they existed. It's not a thing in my world, apparently. Alright. That, maybe I just wanted to kill some more people. We'll go with that.
Maybe the cat knows. That's why he's pissy.
Look! Windows! I like it that either Frosty's a lurker that never says anything, or he's new, and it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, you're a dumbass. I'm like, you already know me. Oh no, trainee. No, I don't do sneaky.
Do you think I can't feel you skulking
I do mass chaos.
in the shadows,
It's my MO.
Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland.
It pleases me.
And now,
Good morning, by the way, trainee.
you will
Good morning,
answer
Frosty.
for my son's death, Roman.
No.
Welcome to the
Egyptian.
stream.
Now you will bow before your god!
Murdered my son, my friends. Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria? These are nothing but tricks.
You should have joined us. You need us. but you
They're
chose
angry at you,
slavery.
dude.
Sure, I've seen them with one turkey kill 2 guys.
Man killed my son. Cowering in another temple.
I will not be dinner tonight.
Magi Fred Tepsifer also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
I just killed John. Here, let me get his bunker and we'll solution helps him.
Enough! Face me! Your time on this sand has ended.
Your mind will break eventually, just like all the others. Oh!
He was a child, Flavius. My child!
That's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace.
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had
Video
Rome.
games were designed for me to
It
kill
gave me
people.
An
That's what I
empire of
do.
1,000
They all
sons,
die.
Each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of
All right,
time!
Linda.
Can,
Right.
I can't do it. I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
but I hear a rattlesnake.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever.
I don't know where he's at.
I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
Happy lurking. I like it. Morning, Robert. Close. You got one extra S in there, but I answered anything,
This
so
relic should never be
call me
found
whatever you
again.
want. Don't call me late for dinner.
I must know our
He
son's
used
car has been
cheese.
put to rest.
Cheese. Cheese. Wait, so what are we
That's the
doing?
cheesy.
Last of the Magi. So this is it. I'm almost done. I don't know if I want to play it on. I might. I just don't know that I don't know. I'm just looking forward to it to being over. This storyline has been atrocious. It's a pretty game though. It's a damn pretty game. One of the prettiest games I've ever played. But the storyline is, I mean, I've had better dreams than this after eating a moldy piece of cheese. This is just horrid. Morning, Max. How's Max?
Maximus.
Maximus.
Quick, he's Roman. Kill him.
Huh? Oh, he is Maximus. Ha ha ha! He is Roman. When in Rome. How's Far Cry going, Max?
Damn, you can't loot the damn snakes? That's shit.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm on my last bit of coffee. We scraped the bottom of the coffee container for the grinds this morning, and we're probably going to use them twice. Actually, when my employee gets here, I may make her go get me coffee. I thought you'd like it, Max. Well, Robert, here's the deal with it. Everybody's different with storylines. And I like good storylines, but the only character in the storyline I have liked was somebody that they forced me to kill. I'm just like, come on, guys. But I mean, what happened? This is what I believe. This is what I believe. And I'll have the guys give you their opinion because they've also played through this and they're the ones that talked me into getting it. They have made what is probably one of the most accurate, true to life video games for a time period that no one's ever lived in, that's ever been devised. And I think they spent countless time going to these areas and with archaeologists, and they have built a beautiful, beautiful game. It is so beautiful and so accurate. They actually use this in schools to show kids what it was like to live in this time period. There's actually a tour mode you can go through and actually tour Egypt, right? And then I think they did all of this in 4 months before they released the game. They were sitting in a boardroom marveling at what they did, and someone said, "Shouldn't we have put a game in this?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, no, it's fine. They'll just go somewhere, kill something, and carry people around, and we'll call it good." And then they kind of made up this storyline. The only good part was the actual origins of where Assassin's Creed came from, but that still didn't make any sense to me. Now, that's my opinion. I think it's an atrocious storyline, beautiful game. I'll let these guys give you their opinion. Guys, what do you think of the storyline?
It was good. I actually paid attention to it.
Well, yeah, okay. I don't know. I paid a little bit of attention to it. I thought it was atrocious. Boozer, what do you think of the storyline?
I like the game more than I did the story.
Right. Right. I mean, I rate games as either a watch or a play. This is definitely a watch. I don't really know that I'd rate this a play. Because you get to see the pretty and not have to worry about, carrying people. My favorite was the guy with a broken hip. He had a broken hip, right? So he couldn't walk. So I had to carry him 40 foot and then set him down outside of his hut. And he's like, "Okay, I can walk from here." I'm like, "What happened to your broken hip?" But every freaking mission is go somewhere, kill somebody, carry somebody out. I mean, every mission, 100, just over and over and over and over again. It's just, I mean, I like repetitive, but this is just to the point of just being absurd. Anyway, so yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. If you think it's a pretty game, it's worth the play. If you want into storylines, then it's definitely a watch. Combat and gameplay are great. I'm with you, Max. Game mechanics are awesome. I mean, the climbing, I've never seen a guy climb like this guy climbs. I mean, he can climb straight up a sheer cliff, and I don't have to do anything. I love that. I'm just like, look, hit this button, and he can climb anything. No, I agree with that, Bone. Far Cry 5 is a very pretty game, and it's good storyline, and it's great gameplay. It's the whole package. That is rated a play and watch both. It's phenomenal.
You gotta remember Assassin's Creed and both Far Cry, Ubisoft.
Yeah. Yeah, they know how to make pretty games. I'll give them that. And I do have my issues with the Far Cry 5 storyline, but there's a storyline, and I hate the characters. I'm invested in the characters, right? I mean, the main cult guys, I hate them, and I want to kill them. They did really good with that. I mean, I wanted to stab John in the face so bad, I was itching all the way through that last quest line to kill him.
Okay, and don't do what Ches did, Boozer. Follow him down, don't return to the airstrip.
Is dead. I have gone through shit to get our son out of the Duat. Khemu is at peace.
What are you talking about?
May he walk in the field of reeds.
When you do the final fight.
I head to Rome.
Right,
John.
Rome? You still entertain folly with these ambitions?
That's good, Robert. Let me know what you think. I'm curious.
You have made mistakes.
I'm curious what your opinion is, Robert, when you get it.
What do you mean following him down?
Waste your energy.
You know when the time comes.
You are the famous.
It's a great time
I'm in his bunker now.
Exploits.
I have assembled a group. This is Brutus and Cassius, our Roman brothers.
We're going to cut these bastards down from across the seas.
Hello?
Timios and Caesar.
The Order is no longer an Egyptian
When you get done with the dogfight, Follow him down instead of
There
landing
is
and
no rule
running
in
to him,
Egypt.
is what he's saying.
Plunged into the will of
I
various
did.
tyrants.
I'm raiding this bunker now.
Nothing has changed.
No, Max,
Oh,
I finished one guy, one of the 3 yesterday. And I agree, this video game is art. I mean, Assassin's Creed is art, is what it is. And I'm not an artsy person, so that's part of the problem, other than the fact that I recognize pretty. But I have no problem with beautiful with no content. If I had problems with that, I wouldn't have my last 2 girlfriends. So, I mean, it's, you know, whatever.
I cannot end it like this. That cursed Mark's sphere should stay hidden forever. Cause so much pain.
I found a pepper stash. Neener.
Yeah, but well, no, it's true. I mean, this game is. I could basically call this the Tale of Peanut.
Oh, the peanuts.
Beautiful, fun to play with. It has the depth of a puddle.
Well, some puddles are very deep.
What? This is true. Some puddles have a deep end. It's only funny if she's watching this. Hi, Peanut, love you.
Apparently not.
No, I do love her. I absolutely love her. I'm completely and utterly in love with her. She's just a moron. Bless her heart.
Ring. Phone call.
Gates are down, lights are flashing. There ain't no freaking train coming. It's really sad. No, you never met Peanut Bone. Maybe one of these days I'll talk her into when she's hanging out. I'll talk her into to getting on voice or camera. I doubt it though, because she gets within 3 foot of electronics and they fry. They do, man. She's like she is an electronic killer.
So does Jerry's brain.
What, fry when I get near Peanut? Boy, ain't that the truth. I must have an electronic brain.
Brain fries when you think of Peanut.
I do. You see sparks in between my eyes. And, yeah, it's really sad. She's a moron, bless her heart.
For later.
She is. She's, yeah. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not telling the story. I'm not telling the story today. It'll be another day. I'm not telling the Peanut story today. I'm not telling anybody.
You can tell us.
No, I'm not going to tell the Peanut story. No, I'm sure Max has probably heard the story of Peanut. How Peanut got her name.
Max, have you heard it?
Oh, God. You're going to make me tell the story again, are you? Zero?
Yes, I'm going to make you tell the story again.
How many times have I told this thing?
At least 10.
I don't know how many of the 10 times 0 says. I know 10 of the 10 is probably when 0 told you to tell it.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. All right. Hold on. Let me. Let's see. This is the ending, right? This is the ending of the game right here.
Our victories have multiplied. Our bond not so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do this, and then I'll tell the story of Peanut while I'm running around.
Told us our love is impossible.
How Peanut got her name.
You are right. Something bigger has come.
How Jerry lost his groove.
Our love lives in the what?
Only now we are letting go.
Let the gods decide.
This is the best part of the game. It's the ending. Holy crap!
Dead.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason.
I was wrong to be so reckless in public without killing. We must work in the shadows.
Oh, now this is the establishment of the Assassin's Guild. Alright.
Greece also. And Rome will fall too. All will fall to the creed, yet no one will know.
When we assassinate only those who deserve it. The few sick souls who try to control us. But they will never know who we are. Cold, calculated, poets of the kill.
Poets of the kill. That is amazing. That's awesome. Ah!
I am not a father anymore. I am not a husband. I am not a Magi. I am a hidden one.
Yes. We are the hidden ones.
We sharpen our blades, pull what hope is left from this foul earth.
Old Bayek of Siwa.
This is when Bayek of Siwa says, but we still can have sex, right?
A new creed. Ours is finished.
Right? Rickagene. Ah, there's a symbol. Ah, see? Ha ha ha. Ah, that's the most in-depth part of this entire story. That's phenomenal.
What, when he gets booty?
Well, no.
No, when he drops the eagle skull on the beach and she picks it up and it's the Assassin's Creed logo.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool. I found something in the game I was impressed with.
And everything makes sense.
Alright, so what do I gotta play this girl now for a while?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Okay, well, now story time.
Alright. Seriously, y'all wanna hear this? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Peanut.
Those
Peanut.
don't need to be your last words.
Jeez. Okay, so Peanut's not her real name. Her real name is Tiffany, obviously. She is.
Does the name
She's
William
pretty
Miles ring a
much
bell?
what you would
Assassin?
expect. I mean, she's.
Then you know who I am.
Is Max here? I guess. Hold on.
We,
Let's gotta wait for Max.
the assassins, have been watching you. It's unusual for an Abstergo employee to take an interest in a country's revolution.
What? She becomes an assassin now?
You're not wrong there.
We know about your work with the Animus. Astounding what you and Deanna were
See,
up
if
to.
Max isn't here, I don't have to tell her, right?
Well, Khajiit
Played,
and
didn't
Bo
they?
want to hear it.
Okay.
Sophia Ricken made you so many promises.
Enough! We're not talking about her.
Sure. Plenty of other subjects to cover on our ride to Alexandria.
Don't assume I'm going anywhere with you.
Well, let's look at your options. You can come with me, or you can stay here and do the dance of death again and again until you make a mistake.
Alright.
He's here.
I only need you
Okay,
to make
continue.
one.
Okay, so anyway, her real name's not Peanut. Her real name's
There's no going
Tiffany.
back
So,
to your old life.
Little Miss Tiffany, she's about
never
what you would
planned to.
expect from a modern day
But you'd finally be able to
girl.
work on the
She's
Animus project.
very,
Our
very
version.
attractive, very, very sweet.
And with us,
she's
you'd always
just
have the
about
freedom
as
to do
intelligent
things
as a
your
box
way.
of hair, right? I mean, this do what?
Fine.
Shit.
Let's
Hang
do
on,
this.
hang on. Oh
This
my
girl,
God.
she
That doesn't mean I'm on your
just to
side.
give you a couple ideas, right? I took her out one night
Good
and we
enough.
went out to look at the stars because I love stargazing. And we're sitting there on this blanket and we're laying there and we're talking about the stars and I'm pointing out stars to her and constellations. And as part of this conversation, I realized that she has no idea what she's looking at. Like literally, she does not know what the stars are. And I asked her, I'm like, okay, so Peanut, what do you? Well, Tiffany was her name at that point. I said, but what do you think those are? And she said, well, when I was a kid, my grandma told me that those that angels poke holes in the darkness in order to look down on us. And that is literally what she thought. She thought angels poked holes in the sky and then peeked through the holes to look down on Earth. So, I mean, it's very adorable. I mean, she's gloriously ignorant. I mean, she had no idea that there was a World War II. I had to explain to her that, that about the Nazis, but she didn't really care about it. That's one of the other things that's very endearing about her. She doesn't care about anything. She just lives for today, But no concept of history or math or science or anything. I mean, she's just absolutely, and words completely escape her. You think Zero's bad with words? You haven't met Peanut. But anyway, and so and she would occasionally call me and ask questions, right? And I always knew when she was calling to ask a question that what she was about to say was going to be worth listening to, right? And so one night I was sound asleep, and she called me about 3 o'clock in the morning, and she said, "Hey, Jerry, I got a question for you." And I said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "What's your question?" I woke up, sat up on the edge of the bed because I knew whatever it was, it had to be worth the conversation at 3 o'clock in the morning. She said, "Did you know that peanut butter was made of peanuts?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am. I was aware of this, but out of curiosity, how did you find out that peanut butter is made of peanuts?" And she said, "Well," she said, "I was shopping with my daughter. Now, her daughter was 8 years old, and she was the most intelligent person in the house. Doomed from birth. I mean, absolutely doomed from birth. Bless her heart. She said, I was shopping for peanut butter with my daughter, and I said, what kind of peanut butter do you want? And she said she wanted crunchy, and I said, well, honey, you don't want crunchy. It's got peanuts in it. And she said, my daughter said, but Mama, they all got peanuts in them. And she didn't believe her that they all had peanuts. So she proceeded to pull jars of peanut butter off the shelf, and she said, you know what? Every single one of them had peanuts in it. And I'm like, that's absolutely true. And she said, but in my defense, and I knew anything that came after that phrase, because I taught her that phrase, when she said, in my defense, and I knew it was going to be good, she said, not everything that has words in the title has it in the ingredients. She said, like Butterfingers. Doesn't contain butter or fingers.
It's over between you and Bayek, eh?
And I'm like, you know what? I can't argue with that. Your logic is unassailable. That's absolutely true, and thank goodness, because what would that mean for the kumquat? And she did not believe me there was a kumquat, so I had to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and drive her to Walmart and introduce her to the kumquat fruit. But anyway, after that day, she became known as Peanut. So that's how Peanut got her name, because she did not know that peanut butter was made of peanuts. She is amazing! That's what I said. Isn't it amazing? It's awesome. And she has 4 children. That's the greatest part. That's why she's the one that I devised the theory that I believe that God looks down, and when you're screwing up your life, and He says, have a kid. If you still don't get it, He says, have another. I think she got all her kids. Nostradamus. Yeah. Oh man, bless her heart. So yeah, that's the story. And I used to do stand-up comedy, and I used to tell that story. That was one of her favorite stand-up comedy stories. I don't know why she thinks it's so funny. I thought we were done. Why am I driving a ship here? I guess. What's going on, Zero? I thought I finished the storyline. What's happening here?
There's still one more thing you have to do.
Okay.
Don't drop your guard entirely. We should assume
And
they
you're
are
not going to like it
expecting us.
because you're now fighting high-level enemies as her.
Eager.
No, yeah, I'm not going to like this. We'll probably stop this here in a little bit and go back to Far Cry. I hate it when video games do this. You spent all this time making this character awesome. Here's a shitty character with no gear, and we're going to make it harder. Thanks. You did, Miss Linda. You did. And Zero used to giggle at it every time I told it, but he's heard it like 14 times now, so he's just like, yeah. He still likes it.
We have been spotted!
Those flares will summon their navy.
So whatever take a look at the story.
Do what?
Let's everybody's rave review on the Peanut story. Someone thought it was amazing.
Here they come.
Peanut. God bless her.
Forward, men! Litter the sea with their shattered hulls.
Strikers! Ah, la, 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 la!
There we go. Fire catapults.
The songs they will sing about us when this day is out.
If that happens, Foxidas, I will wear seaweed like a siren and sing them myself.
I will hold you to that.
Believe me, you would be sorry. Now let's end this.
Never will understand why video games make us do stupid stuff like this. I mean, I like boat stuff. That's why I liked Oh yeah. No, absolutely. That is her nickname.
Both stuff and butt stuff.
As I said, I mean, I used to do stand-up, but that was her favorite story of mine. She used to come watch me do it just so I tell the story.
Another down. There is only one more left.
It's funny you should say that, Khajiit. Anyway.
Galley speed. Let's go.
Whoa.
Yeah, Chaz used to be known as Captain Saberho.
I did at one time in my life. That is true. Well, there's a club here in town. And have you ever heard the old story of, what is it, 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon? I had 7 degrees of that particular club. Oh well, I'm about to. This is going to drive me crazy. I think I need to go play Far Cry. Anyway, there was a club here in town, and they used to say that my life was 7 degrees of night trips because everything that I did somehow related to it. It was really bizarre. But anyway, I actually dated her for a year before she told me she used to dance, and I'm like, aha, well, that explains a lot. Because one thing I have learned about dancers, this is an absolute truth, and anybody that don't know dancers, or if you're too young, you haven't experienced it, this is what you need to know about dancers at clubs. You can take the dancer out of the club, but you will never take the club out of the dancer.
We must sink them before they reach us.
It does something to their brains.
Take them down.
Fire ship front.
Are these the bad guys? Okay, whatever. So we're...
Galley speed.
They speak of experience.
It is a strange and absolute truth.
By the gods.
And I've become kind of the whisperer when it comes to it. When I meet somebody, when I meet a girl, I can tell you within the first 30 minutes if they've ever been a dancer before. It's just some way they talk. It's the way they interact with people. It's really bizarre.
Heave! Galley speed! Fire ships left!
Why am I firing catapult? Oh, whoa, hello. Hello, guys.
Taking aim! Off the ammo! Fire ships left!
Linda.
What's Linda say?
She went to go download some patterns and blocks. Turns out that she somehow loaded the game up last night and it ran all night.
Aww.
But then again, it's kind of unusual for that to happen.
Well, as soon as I get to another stopping point, we'll start Far Cry.
Do we have the firepower to deal with this?
I can't see how. With our fleet dispersed and our allies gone, we're undone.
Man up, you old salt lick! Save your bloody shit!
Man up, you old salt lick!
Another fleet there. Lost. Jove's pissing on our heads from the peak of Olympus.
No! It's Brutus and Cassius! Look!
And our catapults with
Yeah,
them.
we'll switch over in just a minute.
Brace!
Brace? What am I bracing for?
Don't fear this beast. She's a great and girthy whale. But we'll gather around her both like needles in a pod.
You weren't a poet in your youth.
What are we doing? Are we killing something? Oh, we're killing... Ooh, turn. Ow.
A million things there I...
You must write your memoirs one day.
I may just lose. And if you
Ow.
See, for y'all, you get in this 10 seconds later as it happens.
Do
For
what
me,
now?
I'm hearing it 10 seconds later, I'm seeing it actually happen.
Alright. It's gotta be entertaining for you. Ow. Ow! Hey, excuse me! How rude! Can I save this and go play Far Cry now and come back to this another day?
Yes.
Jeez.
Another fleet there! Blast! Jove's pissing on our heads from the peak of Olympus!
No! It's Brutus and Cassius! Look!
And our catapults with them! Put them to use! Race! Hey! Don't fear this beast! She's a great and thirsty whale! But we'll dance around her bulk like minnows in a pond!
Aha, you missed me! You suck. Ha. You like apples? You like apples, do you? Huh? You like apples, bitch? You like these apples?
A million things that I...
You must write your memoirs one day.
I may just do. And if you promise to sneak one copy into the library, I'll let you leave on. Surely this chapter will be the most widely read of all. Fire! Fire! No! Look out!
Oh no, wait, I sunk you! You can't fire me, I sunk you! Okay, maybe I didn't sink you completely. Here, die, scum sucking pig dog. Whoa! I hate you.
Rally
speed, easy pace. More speed.
Black flag, bitch!
Let it ring! Down, you demons into the sea!
Hey, yo, slackers! Form up with the rest! Today, we sail together!
What port are you taking us to?
There's a town called Antium I'd like to try. Lots of merchants sail in and out of there. Should be safe for you. From there, it's a half-day's ride to Rome.
I kill you! You die now! He dead. Rome,
It is only a matter
the
of
theater
days
of
before Caesar
Pompeii.
will officially become a tyrant.
There he is. The people love you, Caesar. You're a god.
The Senate will not bow so easily.
A parliament of clucking hens. Let me be your wolf.
Kill them all.
Go. Do nothing until I give the signal.
What, I gotta fight him with this chick?
Not really.
Okay, good.
Well, yeah, you do.
Thanks, Zero.
So Caesar is the king of the order now.
I don't
Caesar is
remember.
the father of understanding.
Yeah, this isn't gonna last too long for me.
You are meddling with the affairs of the Order. The Order is greater than Rome. Go back to Egypt with the rest of the liars and slaves.
Huh. You make me understand when murder is just.
I command armies. I control greatness.
I will erase your order from the annals.
Kneel to Caesar. Kneel to Rome.
I kneel to no man,
Side with winners.
except for
We
Black.
are the writers of history.
Right.
Caesar will
Whatever his name is.
Your son pissed himself.
I played this game, what, 40 hours? I still haven't figured that man's name out.
You have no honor. You stole everything from me.
Bayek you are.
I thought you would scurry away. You should have taken your chance to drop off the map.
Flavius isn't here to save you this time, Septimus. No Roman deals will be made.
Your ass kicked you are. Good freaky, you're the much bigger.
Oh god, I don't know what he said, but I just heard the Yoda impersonation going.
Freaky much. Stabby do.
Stabby, stabby. Ow, ow.
Doesn't by my size, do you?
This is gonna be a good day, Tater.
Well, let's try potatoes.
God damn. Oh, Zero.
My son's heart. For your life.
Was revenge everything you hoped? You and the Magi shall drench the sheets with your sweat tonight.
She's gonna cut his pecker off.
With the Order, I served them and your beloved Egypt. And I'll be rewarded in the afterlife.
Why are you...
An eternity of drinking and whoring with my brothers.
The only thing that waits for you is oblivion. For your name, your order, and the rotting corpses of your Gabignani. Up and devour your fetid heart.
Lucas Septimus? Lucius.
Caesar must be in the Curia, with the rest of the Senate.
Oh my god.
Wait, okay, so am I hunting down a Caesar now? Is that what we're doing?
Kill Caesar you must.
Okay. Kill Caesar with this chick. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know why I'm still playing. I don't know why I haven't saved and moved on to Far Cry.
Because you're so close to the end, you are.
This place is
You told me I was at the end.
Jesus.
Oh, you're screwed.
I'm screwed? Why am I screwed?
You don't stop coming.
What, are you saying I can't charge in like a madman?
No, you get to be invisible to enter the door.
Ut non supersit. Eti, hoc mondo. Utirut occidor.
I do have to admit, I kind of like the dual blades. And when I do another playthrough, instead of doing charge, I may do these dual blades. Or when we do the plus version.
You can bless you will. Killing people you do.
I like the up close and personal with these blades.
Okay, Joker.
Do what? Alright, I'm tired of this. Move! Ah, I was being shot with my arrow. Bawak wouldn't have any problem getting through that.
How do I get up the silo?
Alright guys, what do you think? Should we switch over to Far Cry? I think it's time. I'll come back and finish this. I think it's on schedule next week. I can't remember what day. And then I think we're going to end up finish all of this and then clear everything and then go back and do plus. And up the difficulty level. We have all the expansions to do too, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, we're not going to go back and do plus until we finish the expansion, so.
I did do Game Plus to get my level up to do the first expansion.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Alright, boys and girls, so here's the deal. If you have not subscribed, please do so. We will be back this afternoon. Well, I'll be back in just a minute. We're going to do Far Cry 5. I don't know if I'm getting steak this afternoon. It depends on if Gerald's addicted to this game and he's not going to leave his house. It just depends. So I may do steak this afternoon. If I do, I'll be gone for a while to eat steak, come back. We'll do Far Cry all night. Tomorrow morning is Prison Simulator till 10 o'clock, and then I'm off till Sunday morning and we restart the schedule. So I'll be back in just a minute, but yeah, see you in a little bit. Love you, Toodles. I'll bring Zero and Yoda with me too. Play Far Cry, you must, cheers.